Hi guys, welcome back to this house of fashion. Hope you're fond of it. Today's episode is going to be on how to cut this lovely two-piece. But I'll be cutting out the top first. You can see it now. You can see how this is. I'll also be mixing this ashoke with this fabric Ankara to make a design at the chest line and for the pockets. So the first folding is going to be into two, then into four, and this is what I've already folded out. I've folded my fabric into four. The first thing you consider here is going to be the length, the sleeve length, because it's cut together with the sleeve, and it has an elastic rubber at the sleeve mouth. So I'll be taking 1 inch out, that is for the shoulder slant. Then I'm going to connect it up slantly to the center of both back and front this way. You can see how it is. Then the next thing here is to take the length of the sleeve. This is I'm getting 22 inches here. This is with the same allowance for the elastic cover, because I folded 2.5 yards of this fabric. That's 36 plus 18 inches. So I folded it into four. After that, I'm going to take a measurement of the opening of the sleeve where I'm going to add my elastic cover to. So I'm making use of 11 inches. You can see the wideness of this area now is 11 inches. Then the full length I'll be making use of is going to be 40 inches with the seam allowance. But before that, I'm coming in with 5 inches. You can see 5 inches. Then from 5 inches I'll straight it down to the full length of the dress. You can see I just come in with 5 inches. I know I have a wideness of 22 inches minus 5 inches. That is 17 inches. 17 inches in four places, that's 68 inches. You can see it's very wide. It cannot tight the owner at all. So because the bust measurement is just 40, the fitted bust measurement is just 42 inches. I know it's Boubou. It has to be spacious. It has to be big enough, but you don't let it be too big. So this is the length I'm coming to. That's 40 inches with the seam allowance. Then I'll now start to cut it out. After the cutting, the next thing to cut out here is going to be the neckline. The neckline for this particular dress is going to be 3.7 inches. I don't want it to be too wide, so I'll be making use of 3.7 inches. You can see it's not up to 4 inches, and here is it. Then I'll be taking the neckline for the back first to be 1.5 inches, or let me make it 2 inches. Then I'm going to connect it together. Then after that, I'm going to cut it out this way. Then I can now remove the back away to cut out the ashoke for the front, and also to load the neckline. And it also have a slit at the front, don't forget. So this is what I'm going to use to cut out the design, the pocket and the chest design. This is what I'm using for the chest design. The first thing I do here is to take the main shoulder measurement of 8 inches. Then the deepness I'm using here is going to, as in the length I'm using here, is going to be 17.5 inches, because the initial waist measurement is 16. So I just add 1.5 inches to it to make it 17.5 inches. You can see. So I want to rule it out to have a straight line. You can see. So after that, I'll now take the length. So I'll be stopping the length at, let me use 11 inches. Then from here, I'm going to rule it out as well, just to bring out the perfect shape of the design at the front. So I can slant it in a bit like this, just a little bit slanting. Then you chalk it out. Then I'll go slantly out also. Then I'm going to slant it like this as well. So you can see, just to bring out the perfect shape of the design at the front. So we can now cut this out. You can see from the center to where the slant end is about 4 inches. Then I can now cut it out. This is the area I'm talking about. So this point is about 4 inches. Then you now slant it at the center here. So this is the shape. Then the next thing we're going to do here is to cut out the neckline. The neckline, before then shoulder slant of 1/2 inch. Then I'm going to slant it by cutting it out this way. Then I'm going to take the neckline. The neckline, the widest of the neckline we took was 3.7 inches, not up to 4 inches. Don't forget. So that is the same thing we're going to take here. You can as well use this neckline to cut it out by placing it, or use the same measurement you use while taking it on the fabric, then use it to cut it out. You can see the way I cut it out, and this is the slit at the front. I just take some inches down up to 4 inches, then I took the wideness of 1/2 inch since it's folded into 2. Then when it's opened this way is now 1 inch at the upper part, then slit and then slant down to the center the way it is here also. Then I'm going to place it this way. This is the way we're going to place it. You can see. Then we have 1.5 inches, like 3 inches that we cut out. Then we folded it into 2 to give us 1.5 inches. The 1/2 inch is going for the seam allowance, then the 1 inch will be left. This is what I'm talking about. This is the 1 inch that is going to left after we folded it into 2 this way. 1/2 inch is going for the seam allowance, then 1 inch is going for the main design. Then this is how we are going to do it, like a fish shape. Just 2 lines, just give it a distance, a reasonable distance. So let me go and join them and show you. Welcome back. Here the finished work so far. This is after stitching everything. You can see the slit at the front. You can see how it is. This is the elastic cover. Don't let it be too tight. And this is the front pocket. And my client wants side rope. I attach it to this particular one too. And this is the trouser. We have a pencil trouser here. My previous tutorial was based on how to cut trouser and top also, so you can watch it on my channel. If you're watching for the first time, what are you waiting for? Please subscribe to my channel for more amazing tutorials. And for those people that have already subscribed, I really appreciate you guys for watching my video always. See you in my next tutorial. Bye.